Messi didn't start in Barcelona's win over Betis, but he did make the difference when he came on at half-time. Shaka Hislop joining me to look back on that game. Thank goodness for Messi, hey, Shaka?
Yeah, it is. I mean, the decision to leave him out was a strange one. All kinds of speculation around that, whether he was injured or Ronald Koeman coming out and saying he just needed a little bit of a rest. Whichever way, what you saw from Lionel Messi in the second half kind of summed up who he is and who he is to Barcelona, who he is to football. 80% tired and injured Lionel Messi is still far greater than most players on the planet at 100%. And you saw that in the second 45.
It's been uncharacteristic to not see him scoring from open play. Obviously, he did so today, but there's been so much made of it. Do you think too much has been made of it?
Listen, when you're Lionel Messi and the only other player anywhere near to that category is Cristiano Ronaldo, I think the speculation around what they do or fail to do is unrealistic. But then their play when they're at their best, similarly, unrealistic and unbelievable. So you understand the speculation. And for Lionel Messi to go, was it 10 games without scoring a game from open play? I mean, that is human. Whereas what we've seen from Lionel Messi pretty much throughout the entirety of his career has been anything but. So you understand the concern that Lionel Messi was all of a sudden regressing to the land of us mere mortals. But he broke that. And the one thing you can say is, regardless of that streak, is how good he is, how important he is. And you show that. Even in the midst of this barren, from open play, barren spell, he has the presence of mind, the understanding of the bigger picture of the game, to run over a ball, to leave a tap in for Antoine Griezmann for Barcelona's second. And that speaks to who Lionel Messi is as a player. That speaks to his understanding about the team coming before him personally. He did go on to finally score from open play. So that streak came to an end all the same. But more to the point, it for me, it again signals who he is, what he sees as his primary focus on the field. It's not about him and individual records. It's about the team and probably teammates, given the game that Antoine Griezmann was having.
Yeah, lovely little dummy that led to Antoine Griezmann's goal. Do you think it was the confidence boost he needed, Messi coming on after what happened in the first half?
Yeah, listen, you feel I watched that first 45 and I felt for Antoine Griezmann. As much as he had a penalty brilliantly saved, he had two chances that one was no more than 2 inches wide of the post. The second actually clipped the outside of the post, both from tight angles, both where he struck the ball really well. But when things aren't going for you, when you're desperately searching for that elusive goal, these are the kind of things that go against you. The ball goes 2 inches the other side of the post in both those instances, and we are having a totally different discussion around Antoine Griezmann. I think he steps up to that penalty with a renewed sense of confidence, as opposed to one where he's kind of telegraphing where he's going. He's not concerned with hugging the post with the penalty. He's just trying to hit the target. And Claudio Bravo pulls out a brilliant save. Those are the difference. Those are the margins that when you're playing the game at the level that Antoine Griezmann and Barcelona seem to live in, those are the differences that are huge.
And Dembele on his day can make the difference. What a goal from him today, Shaka.
Incredible. Barcelona dominating player up to that point. You, as always, have concern around Barcelona defensively. The chances seeming to fall to Antoine Griezmann, as I said earlier. I felt Antoine Griezmann very unlucky with his finishes, and then up steps Ousmane Dembele, and that thumping finish was something to behold. I'm not sure he could hit the ball any harder than he did. It was a finish that was needed, especially what happened just before the break with Betis going up the other end. But it set Barcelona on their way. It was needed, given the possession, given how much they dominated up to that point. They needed to find the back of the net. Otherwise, you would have just seen that the confidence from that team drain up until Messi's inclusion, of course.
So that was their first win in La Liga in 5 games. That was the 5th game that they played. Did you see signs that perhaps they can kickstart their season now after what's been a stumbling start for them?
Listen, Barcelona have incredibly talented players, and that's what you see, and you know, and you see that from time to time. Look at the game against Juventus in the Champions League. I think that the Achilles heel to this Barcelona team is them defensively, and you saw that against Betis. Given how much they dominated the game, they go up the other end. Dembele misplaces a pass to Ansu Fati, and all of a sudden Betis go up the other end and equalize. And that is kind of the soft underside to Barcelona defensively. Incredibly talented, but they at times play within themselves because I feel they don't have the confidence that you would expect from a team that's sitting or aims to sit atop La Liga, aims to be competing at the highest levels of European football. I'm speaking about a soft underside, and add to that the full recognition that that Andre ter Stegen is still one of the best goalkeepers in world football. Yet we're having this discussion about Barcelona defensively.
Yeah, big save from Marc-Andre ter Stegen in this game. So now there's the international break, and Barcelona will be hoping to keep all their players healthy, because next up in La Liga for them when they return, it's Atleti away. Much needed win for Barca today over Betis.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN Plus.